Well, hello. Today, this video is for the heads of our figures. We're going to have 9 total. 8 of them are going to be in this cream color. That's what we labeled cream. And this is what it's going to look like when you're finished with it. So you got your bee hook. Focus on the bee. Focus on the, there it is. The bee hook. You're going to need a ball, one of your foam balls. And here is our pattern. So we'll focus back on that. There we go. Alright, and the background noise today is The Princess Bride. Oh, one of the best movies ever made. So we're going to start with another magic ring or miracle ring, as my sister likes to call it. Alright, and chain 3. This counts as the first double crochet here and throughout. So that includes this area too. The chain 3, that's going to be your first double crochet, and that goes into the magic ring. And we're going to do 12 total, so we're going to double crochet 11 times. I'm grabbing a stitch marker. I like these little, they're safety pins, they look like, but they came in a thing that said stitch markers, but they're lightweight and they work really well for the thread, but be careful because they're pokey. They're kind of sharp. And don't put them in your mouth. You don't know where those things have been. So, safety first, children. Safety first. Alright, so 11 double crochets into the magic ring, miracle ring. Magic circle is another term. Oh, these are US crochet terms for anyone who's wondering. So if you're over there in the land of Britain, I think you guys would call these trebles. But here in the good old US of A, we call these double crochets. And I don't know how many I've done, but I know I'm not to 12 yet. So I'm just going to keep on going. Alright, now I'm going to count because I really don't know where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here comes 8.
Something happens to you. Hear this now. I will always come with you. How can you be sure? This is true love. You think this happens every day?
One more, and then we're going to join. Uh-oh. Screwed that one up, didn't I? The really cool thing about crochet is if you mess up, you can always pull it out. But also, the really terrible thing about crochet is, like, if you see a mistake and you're like into a huge project and you got to rip out like 17 rows to get back to the mistake, that'll hurt your feelings because it's a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to pull this a little snug, and we'll join into this area here. And just like on our bases, you know, these two start out the same way. So it's a magic ring. It ends with 12 double crochets, and then the next one is 24. That's the same thing we're going to do here. So we're going to increase all the way around. So after this first chain 3, we're going to double crochet into this same spot here. And I got my camera angle off a little bit, so I'm going to fix that. You should still be able to see the pattern. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so what I was saying is we're going to join into the same place where our increase is going to go there. So we're going to do this chain 3, and then our second part of our increase is going to go where that stitch marker is. So chain 3 and back into where the stitch marker is. And from here we have to mark not that one that we just made, but the top of that chain right there. So pull this out. Get in there. Alright, so not here, but here. There we go. Uh-oh, we're going to lose a ball. And increase around, so that next one goes into, and thread is so hard. Oh my gosh. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. I've been doing this stuff for years, and even thread frustrates me. Because it's very pretty. Oh man, you can make some really pretty stuff with crochet thread, but oh my gosh, it's so tedious because it's such small work and so dainty and delicate. Be kind to yourself. Look at you. If you're at this point, you've already made 9 bases and you have killed it. So good for you. I'm proud of you. Don't stop. Get it. So we're just increasing around. Greenland! Oh my gosh, I love this movie. Andre the Giant was a treasure. Oh. I read a book that was written by Carrie Yules. Well, he had somebody write it for him. He told the stories, and then that person compiled the stories into this book. I forget what it was called. It was such a great read. But he talked all about the just working with Andre the Giant and Manny Patinkin and Robin Wright, and it was so, like, I've never laughed out loud while reading a book until I read that book. It was great. My husband actually got that for me before we were married. He was like, I thought you'd like this. Ooh, I almost skipped one. Inconceivable. Alright, now I'm going to give this a quick peek before I go counting to make sure that I didn't skip any increases. I don't think I did. So we'll give it a count and see how we did. Hopefully I didn't skip anything.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels. If you don't believe me, just wait. They always grow louder when they're about to feed on human flesh.
I need to count again.
Just come back now. I promise. No harm will come to you. I doubt you'll get such an offer from the eels.
Yeah, I'm getting 25. Hold on. I gotta figure out where I screwed that up.
I'm explaining to you because you look nervous.
I wasn't nervous. Maybe I was a little bit concerned, but that's not the same thing.
Because you can stop now if you want.
No, you could read a little bit more if you want.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels.
Past that, Grandpa. You read it already.
Guys. Wah, wah, wah. We've got a frog. Because I've got 13 on my other round. I bet. Alright. That was a frog. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I suppose you think you're brave, don't you?
Only compared to some.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, maybe I don't know. Apparently I just can't count, guys.
See? The cliffs of insanity!
Alright, so we're gonna join
Move the face!
chain 3.
We're safe. Only Fezzik is strong enough to go up our way. He'll have to sail around for hours till he finds a harbor.
Alright. I'm gonna pause this and I'll meet you back in just a moment.